April 1st, 2015 at the Fancourt Resort in South Africa. Under dry and wet conditions, we conducted a brake test on their lightning-fast greens, which have a stimp reading of about 12. We wanted to analyze how the brakes react when a sudden shower comes. The greens were specially prepared for our tests. So we've established that there is a slight incline here, and that we have a stimp meter of approximately 12.5 as well as 1 degree of brake. We are going to try increasing the speed slightly in order to adjust for the brake, so the balls fall in from the right upper half of the cup. And now with 55% speed, which is the speed at which the ball would roll about 65 centimeters past the hole. And it has been our experience that between 60 and 70 centimeters is the perfect length for the ball to roll past, if it doesn't drop. So the brake is set perfectly and the length is also good. We are pouring out about 15 or 16 liters of water over a distance of about 3 meters, which is more or less about 10 feet. We will wait now about 5 minutes as if we had had a short, heavy downpour. And then we'll try to sink some putts with the exact same settings. Let's see what happens. The first putt is the most important in every test. Surprisingly, the length of the putt is insignificantly shorter than in dry conditions. There was a small surprise. When putting uphill, we found that wet conditions didn't create any big change in the putts. We had set the machine so that the balls would fall in the upper half of the hole, and that if they didn't fall, they would roll past the lip of the cup about 60 centimeters. We're now going to repeat the same test, but under downhill conditions. We are going to repeat the test at 45 degrees to the fall line and with a 1.5 degree brake, and once again, under dry and wet conditions. We've set the putting machine so that the balls will go in at the upper half of the cup. At this speed, the ball will roll about 65 centimeters past the hole, and that has been exactly our experience. The perfect length to roll past the hole is between 60 and 70 centimeters when the ball doesn't go in. We're artificially creating the conditions of a rain shower again. A big difference compared to the uphill putts. The first putt is the most important. We have to putt for more brake, that's very clear. The putting machine is set correctly and the balls are once again falling in the upper half of the hole. The brake in dry conditions is 21.5 centimeters. And in wet conditions, 35.5 centimeters. The test was extremely impressive and confirmed a lot. We putted in effect 45 degrees to the fall line. We had a brake of 1.5 degrees and covered the 3-meter putting distance with approximately 15 liters of water. That means that using the same settings as under the dry conditions, we were able to clearly see with this test the first putt went left past the hole. The second and third putts are not really that important, but we could see that the putts improved because of the predetermined track in the wet conditions. You can gladly visit our KRAMSKI website and let yourself get inspired by our putter tests and our training tests. And in the future, we will be offering our KRAMSKI training app with 7 episodes, which you can view at your leisure to learn about everything from grips to the correct rotation.